What can traders learn from this book? This is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. So what are the insights that as traders you can get from reading this book? This is a book that I read and it has affected much of my trading. So in a nutshell, The Alchemist talks about a young man, Santiago, from Spain, who is a shepherd and wants to get his treasures and achieve his personal legend. So he goes through a lot of things that finally leads him to getting the treasures. But while he does that, there's so much lessons that you can learn from this, and that you can also apply in our trading, and that you can also learn about Forex trading as a whole. So number one, trading is not like any other business. Trading is sort of an adventurous profession. And from this book, we see Santiago getting into himself in some sort of an adventure. Being a shepherd, first of all, his parents wanted him to be a priest. Then he decided to be a shepherd. The reason for being a shepherd is so that he can travel the world like other shepherds did. Then he has a constant dream every other time about some treasures hidden somewhere else. Then again, he takes the leap of faith, sells all his sheep, and goes to look for this treasure. So he's also in trading. Trading is something that Forex trading, we can never tell when you'll hack it. You can never tell how it's going to happen, but you keep hoping that you'll one day have that light bulb. One day you reach that place whereby you are profitable and you're making good money from trading. So it's an adventurous event as you come into trading, and you discover so much about yourself, because trading exposes much to yourself. So is also what Coelho tells us according to about Santiago. Secondly, something that we see from The Alchemist, just the same way the word alchemist, these are people that previously it is believed they used to turn lead into gold. So also in the book The Alchemist, Santiago is purely transformed by his experiences. And as Jim Rohn speaks about it, Jim Rohn talks about that when you want to achieve success, the main goal really, whatever will fulfill, is not the success that you achieve, it's not the money that you finally get, but the person that you finally become as a person that achieves that success. And this one is contrasted by those that maybe win a lottery. See those that win a lottery, sometimes they win a lottery, but in few years' time, they are dead broke. But those that work day after day to achieve their success, there's a person that they become. So if you look at The Alchemist, we see Santiago being transformed in his thinking. We see Santiago learning so many things on his journey. He meets different people, he learns different languages, he meets different things that he had never seen. And by the time that he gets the treasure, he is totally a different person. He is totally a changed man. In fact, he becomes an alchemist at the end of the entire journey. And this is what Forex trading does to us. Forex, if you are sincere with yourself, Forex exposes you to yourself. Forex exposes your emotions to yourself, your tendencies, your disciplines that you are lagging down on. Forex will show you all these things about yourself. And by the time someone develops and finally reaches a place where they are totally profitable, not really totally, but consistently profitable in the Forex market, these people have been turned into a totally different person. They are transformed in a certain way. So that is something that I got from this book, and that I accept as a Forex trader, to constantly change myself, to constantly transform myself into that person that finally is able to work in Forex trading. Thirdly, but one of the most important things that I also find in this book, if you look at the entire book really, the book focuses on people achieving their personal legends, sort of achieving your purpose on this earth. And Santiago interacts with so many different people. Others already know their personal legends. Some of them are Muslims that have already achieved the 4 steps, the 4 requirements in Islam, but whatever remains is going to Mecca. Like the glassmith that works with Santiago for some time. But this man is afraid because he feels that if he achieves his personal legend, he may have nothing to live for. Then there are those ones that know their personal legend, but they're afraid. They waited for so long and they're afraid they'll never achieve it. Like the baker. in this book, there's one baker that wanted really to travel, but again wanted to make money. So he remained as a baker to do jobs that can allow him make money, to have a good name in the society. But every time in the evening, he looks to the far, hoping that would have taken the leap and traveled afar. So if you look at this book, really, in terms of achieving a personal legend, comparing, contrasting that to Forex trading, I will put it to something that Mark Douglas calls being in the zone. When you're in the zone, really, you are executing seamlessly in the market. You are accepting the losses. You are measuring on the profits, cutting your losses short, accepting the risk, and being able to read the market for what it is. In the book, we see Santiago going through different stages in his journey. One, he learns his own language. He learns the language of the sheep. He's able to communicate with the sheep. He learns the language of the Arabs. He's able to communicate in Arabic. He learns the language of the wind. He's able to talk with the wind and listen to what the wind is saying. He learns the language of the desert. He's able to see what the desert is saying to him, so that he's even able to warn the people living in that oasis. He learns the language of the sun. He's able to listen to the sun. Then he learns the language of the gods. Then he's able to listen to the gods. If you look at that, it is for us also as traders, being able to learn the charts, being able to learn what the market is saying to us, being able to be fluid, to be in the zone, so that when you're trading, able to execute, accept the losses as they come, receive the profits as they come, not in a rush to make that money. You're able to also accept the risk that is also in the market. And I believe that when we finally achieve the level of a master trader, when we reach that level that we are a master trader at this craft, then we'll be able to be in the zone. We'll be able to be the alchemist, as Santiago finally managed to reach that level. Personally, I'm not yet there, but I'm also putting in the work, putting in the effort, trying to see the market for what it is. Of course, I have my own biases, but when we are transformed in following this personal legend in terms of trading, when we want to execute seamlessly, then we're able to able to give up our own biases and see the market for what it is. When you come to the market and there's no trade, we sit on our hands. When you see a trade, a good opportunity, we take it. When there's no opportunity, the market is saying the opportunity is fading away, get out of the trade, we go ahead and get out of the trade. And I think that is a very important point that you get. In fact, one of my greatest points that I get from this book. Next, we want to talk about desire. There is no achievement like what we see from Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill talks about having desire. When we talk about desire, there's no achievement that did not begin from the point of desire. And in The Alchemist, really, Santiago is learning about how the universe sort of conspires to bring into your knowledge or to help you achieve whatever you're desiring to achieve. Of course, when your heart desires to achieve something, your actions will follow. And when the universe, everything seems to line up to help you achieve your dream. And this is something that I think the book talks about so much, that if you want something, when you really want something, things will line up for you to achieve. Thank you for supporting us this far. If you love the kind of content that we put on this channel and you've not yet subscribed, kindly take a moment, takes only like 2 seconds or 3, to hit the subscribe button, like our videos, share with many people, and also hit the bell button so that every time we put up a video, you'll be notified as soon as the video is up.